Hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk about Google Lens, an app that lets you explore the world in a different way using your phone's camera. With Google Lens, you can get information about objects, translate text, shop for things, or even get help with homework, all overlaid directly onto the real world using augmented reality. I'll explain what Google Lens is, why it's considered AR, how it works, what I like, what I don't like, and whether or not I think it has a future. Now, for the app itself, uh, this is Google Lens. It's a camera-based app that analyzes what you pointed at and provides you information or actions based on what it sees. It's available as a standalone app on Android, which I'm on Android right now. But if you are on iOS, you'd need the Google app um, installed, as it's a component of the Google app. Now, Google Lens is an AR app, not a VR, as it overlays digital information on top of the real world rather than creating a fully virtual environment. According to Gartner, augmented reality is the real-time use of information in the form of text, graphics, audio, and other virtual enhancements integrated with real-world objects. It's this real-world element that differentiates AR from virtual reality. AR integrates and adds value to the user's interaction with the real world versus a simulation. Now, by contrast, VR is a completely virtual environment. Gemma Riles explains it's a virtual world that does not exist in reality, but it is created by computers and can be experienced using a VR headset. Um, Now, let's move on to how we can use the app. Now, first of all, let me just open the app here. We'll start with real-time translation. So, for example, I am pointing it at this air refreshener here. If I were to hit translate and I take a picture of that, as you can see, it translates what I'm looking at. I'm able to listen to it if I want. I can change the language from here if I want, choose another language to translate to. So that's the first one. The second one is object recognition. So let me show you. It will basically identify objects for you. So for example, if I were to point it at my cat here, it will recognize this is a domestic gray cat, and it will give you more information about it, like a tabby pattern coat. So it gives you the information based on what it sees. The other use case is text action. So if we are to go back to this bottle right here, I can, just from taking the picture like that, I can select the text, I can copy it, paste it somewhere else, translate it if I want. I can do it from here, search, listen to it. So that's another use case. Another one is shopping. So for example, if I were to point at my Galaxy Watch here, take a picture like that, it will tell me this is showing a Samsung Galaxy Watch 7, which is correct. If I were to click on products, I am able to get it from Amazon or eBay. You get the idea. Now, the other use case is for homework or study help. So basically, it can scan math problems or textbook pages and help you solve or explain them. As Daniel Zeller writes, interactive AR experiences will make it easier to learn complex educational subjects. This is in the article, 9 Ways Augmented Reality Will Change Your Life. Let me show you an example of that. So for example, if I were to, let's say I have this problem. As you can see, I have a new option here. It says solve. If I were to click solve, it will, use an AI, give me the result here. Now obviously this is AI, so always double check what you're trying to solve here, but when it comes to simple questions like this, it's usually right. Now, for the other stuff, so what I like about the app, I like that Google Lens is free, it's fast, has no limit on the number of times you can use it. You can use it all day. You're not going to be asked to pay or anything. Now, what I don't like, I do not like the interface. Search results take over the entire screen, making it difficult to view the original object, as you have probably noticed. How it could be improved, it would be better if there was a split screen or a picture-in-picture mode so that I can still see the object that I'm trying to search for while simultaneously looking at the results so that I can cross-check and make sure that it is what I'm looking for. Now, for whether or not I see a future for the app, well, yes. It is a Google app, after all. I have used Google Lens since 2017. I believe that's when it got first introduced. And between then and now, there's a huge difference. It's a lot faster, a lot smoother, more reliable. And partnerships like Samsung's Circle to Search, they show how AR will continue to expand, because I own a Samsung, and the Circle to Search feature uses a Google Lens, and Samsung integrated that using their partnership. Now, is it a good example of AR? Yes, I believe it is. As Armand from Mashable explains, augmented reality is when digital information is overlaid onto the actual physical world. Google Lens does exactly that, overlaying AI-powered information on real-world object. Now, would I recommend the app? Yes, absolutely. Google Lens is easy to use. It's very helpful. I use it almost every day. Where to find the app? As I said at the start, it's either Google Lens on the Play Store or the Google app on the App Store on iOS. I will leave links in my discussion. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope this gives you a better understanding of Google Lens and how it works, and I hope you get to use it. If you have never tried it, please do, and you'll find that it's very reliable.